Hi everyone, this is Tamina from Tamina's Little Angels, and I'm just coming in to do a quick live, see how my friends are doing out there, see if anybody wants to chat. And while I'm talking to you, I'm going to be crocheting. Gotta make sure. I'm just making a sweater. Hey, sexy too much for you, Coleman. How are you doing? I just came on just to see if anybody was out here in the YouTube streets. I know I have been MIA pretty much. It's hard. Hello, Jamie. How are you? I'm doing good. I'm just relaxing. Oh yeah, everything is great. I've been working. I can't complain. I'm working. There's not too many people that can even say that, so there's no use in me complaining about anything. I'm glad you're good. And how's my nephew? The one bad thing about being on here is I have to keep touching my phone to get the chat because my I still haven't replaced my laptop yet. I need to do that. Yeah, I'm crocheting a blanket. I mean, a sweater. I did one. Didn't really care for how it came out because they didn't tell me about the sleeves, and the sleeves when I finished them, the sleeves are too tiny. And this is supposed to be for a actual baby too. So I'm like, how is that? How is that gonna fit a baby arm? I want to know the baby arm that would fit because the sweater is gigantic and the arm is tiny. So I'm going to redo it. Well, redo another one, make it look a little bit better. Yeah, I'm just chilling, relaxing, enjoying myself, and just trying to keep a brave face and keep a smile on my face during these trying times for everyone. I'm just checking to see how many of my friends are doing okay. Hi, Reborn Lover Nichols. I know you told me your name before, but what is your name again? Because that's a long YouTube name to say every time. But how are you doing? I'm checking up on everybody, seeing how everybody's doing while I while I crochet some. Wow, I like to. Hello, it's your boy Leo. How are you, Leo? Miss you too, honey. I miss y'all too. It's easier for me to come on at night because she sleeps at night instead of during the day. So the day is trying for me now, but I'm getting there. Like I actually made. I was so happy. I actually made it. Hey, Wanston, missed you too. I'm doing good. I'm doing real good. To Shauna, why can I not remember that name? And I know that name. I've been good. I've been good. I can't wait to go to a hairdresser and get this hair braided though. Oof. Cause it's long. It doesn't even look like it's long, but it's longer than what I normally have it. But I want to keep growing it. So I'm gonna have to deal like everybody else. The hair is not on point right now. But I care? No. I was making a sweater because I was showing them. I made a sweater and I listened to I should have listened to my own mind. They said to make the sweater and then sew it together, but the sleeves are so tiny compared to the body of the sweater. So I'm going to redo this sweater to make it where the sleeves are a little bit bigger, so that an actual baby can actually fit the doggone thing. But I'm just basically chilling, enjoying myself, and I said like maybe 30 minutes to an hour, see how everybody's doing, because I know I've been, like I was telling them, I've been MIA pretty much in 4 hours a day. Oh, yes, I do. I love the pink and the purple. She is actually at my house because I'm at my client's house. I do live in. Hey Bree, how are you? Yeah, she is right now at my house with my fiance. So I'm just waiting to go when I go back there. I ordered a wig for her because Ashton Drake's the hair is just terrible on their dolls, and it was just like partial hair. Hey JC, partial hair and partial not, partial hair, then it was bald, and then partial. So you really, like, if you really wanted to change their hairstyle, you really can't. And it was just bad. So I decided to change. I decided to get her a wig, so I'm gonna see how that is. Oh, I'm so sorry you have pain, Brie. I know that yeah, you have chronic pain, right? If I'm not mistaken. You know what I did? I didn't order like a doll wig. I ordered one of the wigs that they have for the little kids. That's like for a toddler kid, and it was only like $8, $9 because they want like $30 for the for mohair doll wigs. Oh no, Mina's not paying that much. Not when you can get one because you're not going to be combing their hair every day anyway. It's not like it's going to be a wig that adult would wear, so it'll be fine. So I got a Disney princess wig. I got two. I ordered two. I'm gonna see which one works for her, and then I'll keep the other one. Oh, I'm so sorry. I know how that is because I do have chronic back pain. That's why usually you don't see me sitting up like this. You usually see me leaning for a while. After a while, that's the reason why. But like I power through it because I don't take any kind of medication or anything for it. It's I've been having this. I've had it since I had my son. And my son's 19 years old, so I just got to deal. So I know exactly how you feel because arthritis and bursitis is in my family hard body. So every time you turn around, something happens. Yeah, but like I can't say, like my pain is not as manageable. Now, when I get older, will I be able to power through it? Maybe not. Maybe I will. I never know. My mom was the same way. My mom had chronic pain too, but she powered through it all the way to her death. So I'm gonna try my best too. Yeah, arthritis and bursitis is a form of arthritis. I'm glad that even though I do have some arthritis, I am so glad that I don't have the arthritis, the rheumatoid arthritis. Hey, Metro Sonic. I've been seeing some of your Instagram videos too, Metro. Really cute. Why is this not letting me go to live chat? Okay. Why is it not letting me? Yeah, I am enjoying the Metro. I'm doing well. I can't complain. I'm doing very well. I really can't complain. Breath, I was able to get up. Hey, Shawana, how are you? I was able to get up, do what I have to do. Hi, Jamie and Mark, because I don't know which one it is. So, how are you? I just came on real quick to see if any of my friends was on. I'm just chilling right now, relaxing. I don't even feel like crocheting. I've been crocheting all day, and I'm mad that sweater came out so crazy. Hey, T Muriel, I'll never TM. I'm gonna call you TM. Oh, I sure will give a kiss to to your baby Shawana. Oh, see, I don't have that many pain. I just have it in my back and a little in my ankle. You went on a road trip in this epidemic? Not I. No road trips for me. keep my little behind right around the house. This isn't working because I need to I need to move my body a little bit. Okay, that's better. Doing good though. I started trying to make sweaters, and then I followed somebody's pattern, which, see, that's my problem. I shouldn't have followed the pattern. I should have followed my own pattern in my head for the sleeves at least. Thank you. I was surprised I got that many. I really am. I was just like for me I was just on YouTube to make friends. But I was like really surprised that a lot of people liked my videos and liked my content, and I was just like, oh wow. Then I found out how many people are actually in not only the reborn community but also the crochet community. So that made it where it was a lot easier for me to get people to come to my channel because I do most of my majority is about reborn dolls, but I do videos to show when I make stuff too. Okay, I saw you sending it when I get off the live. I'll go see it, see the picture of my Joshua, my nephew Joshua. Oh, you stayed in town after a few trips to run some errands. I don't go anywhere with. Oh, exactly. Nowhere without my mask. I got a N95 mask because of the job that I do. I'm a home health maid, and then I have some cloth masks so that I just stay safe. That's what I want everybody to do. And even when they lift this lockdown, I don't think I'm gonna go too many places still without a mask on because they can lift the lockdown, but that don't mean the people that's around you is going to be okay. Thank you. I try like I enjoy crocheting and try to see if I can take it back up with sewing too. I'm not as good sewing as I am with crocheting. That's because I've been crocheting since I was like I think like 6 or 7 years old. And I just enjoy it, and it I'm a hyper person, so it keeps me moving without me having to get up and walk around every 5 minutes. Like I always tell people, I'm very hyper. Yes, if y'all like my content, don't number one, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. But also, if you like my content, you can come to my channel anytime you want. I'm family friendly. I don't allow any kind of cursing or lewd behavior on my channel, and it's good for you. Your whole family can watch me, and it will never be a whole bunch of cursing, a whole bunch of anything. Yeah, you know what? With chronic pain and chronic illness, I would say the same thing. And see, I'm used to it because of my job. Because before I became a home health aide, I was actually working in a nursing home as a CNA, which is a certified nurse's aide. But now I'm a certified home health aide. I have both licenses. I like the home health aide more so because you're only dealing with one person. Especially now, I'm glad that I wasn't working at the nursing home. Yeah, it's gonna always. You know what? I'm gonna tell you the truth. It's gonna always be some rude people, and they're gonna always do something to say or whatever. Don't let them discourage you, Jamie and Mark. Don't let them discourage you. You just keep on doing your lives, and make sure that you find some like you see to make sure that people aren't coming in being disrespectful, cursing, or just saying just off the wall crazy stuff. Oh, trust me, Metro. I'm a nerd too. I don't know about computer nerd, somewhat, but I'm definitely a nerd. And I wear my nerd. I'm a complete nerd, and I wear it with pride because, like one girl said, "You're a nerd because I know how to like I read and I use." Like when I talk, I use big words sometimes. And they were like, well, what did you mean by that? Look it up in a dictionary. That's what I did. That's how I learned. When I read a book and I saw a word that I didn't understand, I picked up the dictionary, the thesaurus, and found out. What is my favorite shampoo? Whatever's on sale, basically. I don't have a favorite shampoo. Whatever's on sale for me. But like when people have something to say about me or talk about me or whatever, it doesn't bother me. No, I didn't because I'm not near. I only have two dolls with me. My rest of my dolls are at Hey Angel. Most of my dolls are at home, and I'm in another whole city, so I didn't really get to because like I have her twin too. I think his name is Jason. I have the sugar scope to her honey scope, and then I have Jasmine, the Jasmine, but I know I just wanted to make sure people knew who I was talking to too, because I think there was another Ann on the live somewhere down the line. But you already know I know your name is Ann. Okay, IT support specialist. You go, boy. I don't know if I had that patience. Thank you. You know what? You have to, like my mom always told me, people gonna always talk about you, and if they don't talk about you, then you got to figure out what you're doing wrong because if you're doing something right, they're gonna talk about you to try to tear you down. So my mother always told me, you don't worry about what anybody else have to say. You build yourself up. You keep yourself up and you keep yourself smiling and stay happy because there's always going to be that person, and I won't call them haters. I won't call them haters because I don't I let my haters be my motivators. You motivate me to be higher or better than what I was because you're not going to tear me down. Like I let no one tear me down. Like I'm just me, and you get what you see. And if you don't like what you see, you don't have to mess with me at all. Hey, pretty saucy, how are you? But my mother always taught me they persecuted Jesus. They talked about Jesus, and who are you to work? Because if they talked about the perfect man that walked the earth, then what makes you think that they're not going to talk about you? So I don't like it. I laugh. Like you got something to say about me, I laugh because 9 times out of 10, what you say about me is not real. And a lot of times, people talk about, like, especially on YouTube, on social media. Period. They talk about people they never even met in real life. You might not need. Thank you for showing me some love. Thank you very much. And oh, that's pretty saucy. Thank you for showing me love. And I'm just like, you take me as I am. Take me as I am, and if you don't like what you see, you don't have to. Cause I'm gonna love me regardless. Yes, you can get hurt on the job. That's the reason why I left too, because they didn't have enough people working Bree. They didn't have enough people, and then they wanna I love you too, and you know Winston and Leo, those my brothers right there. But anybody that's in blue, go to their channel, check them out, and anybody that's on this chat actually. But the people that's in blue, they really work for you. They'll have your back. They come. I've seen them in a lot of people's channels that they don't even like. They're not into reborn dolls like I am, but they support you. They support you, and Wanston in the mornings. Wanston comes on every morning. Well, lately he changed it to 9 o'clock. I don't know if he's going to change it back after the epidemic when everybody pandemic after everybody starts working again. But he was coming in at he comes in at 9, and he's usually on from 9 to 11 or 9 to 10 depending on if he has to do something else. And Leo also, and Angels Are We, and she does really good videos too, and she has some cute little babies. And Oh, JC, I'm so sorry. Everybody go check him out because he does pixel art, and it's really cute to me. I love watching, and it's not real long things. Love you always too, Leo, and also Wonston. Leo and Wonston are a couple, and they are hilarious, especially if you can catch them both on the live together. Straight pandemonium laughter. They will liven your spirits. Trust me. And in this time day and age, you need the people like that. Thank you, Metro. Yeah, I love my dolls. I'm a doll fanatic. I've had dolls all my life. Thank you to Shauna. I love my babies. They're my hearts, and that's my real ones and my reborns. Yeah. Anybody could they could drop some. Well, the ones from that's in blue can drop links. That's the only people that can drop links on YouTube. So if anybody wants, yes, everybody go check out all to his glory. Wait, I'm get it right. All to his glory reborn nursery. They're very good. They're spiritual, not religious, but spiritual because that's two totally different things. Because you can be religious and not be spiritual at all, and not have a spiritual bone in your body. But if you are Thanks, Brig. Yeah, JC, his little things. He make the cutest little pixel art. Cause trust me, I know some people that are very, 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 very religious, but they are not spiritual. They don't have a spiritual bone. They don't have. I'll put it this way: they don't have God like or they don't act like Jesus. Oh wow. Hey MJ and J, how are you? Family Mukbangs. That's another one that's a really good channel also. Everybody that's on here is actually a good channel, but my I'm only seeing the ones that pops up really quick. I'm not sleepy today. I think I'm tired because I'm bored. I am so bored and I don't even know why. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was wondering because I didn't remember it being named that. Like I was telling one of my friends she lets what people say bring her down to the point where, like I always tell people, you have to watch what you say because when you say something to somebody, it could really you could really hurt somebody's feelings to the point where they're ready to do something drastic to themselves. And a lot of people can't handle criticism very well. It's a way to let somebody know that they did something wrong or said something wrong without being condescending. Like I know some people, and it may be the day. Like I always take into consideration that you can say something to a person that you don't even mean to for it to come out the way it does, but think back and see if you say something like, let's say I was like, oh you corny as I don't know what, that might hurt somebody's feelings that to them they may not be corny. So you have to think about what you say before you say it. Or let's say you don't like an outfit somebody got on. If you haven't bought that outfit, be quiet. If you didn't buy them shoes, be quiet. If you didn't pay for their hairstyle to pay for their hair to be done, be quiet because you don't know why that person's hair is not done. You might not know why they can't afford the latest kicks or the latest outfits or anything like that. You have to worry about yourself. Worry about how you look, how you feel. Don't worry about what anybody else got to say about you. because the only person that you got to answer to is God. Exactly. The tongue is definitely sharper than a two-edged sword. Amen to that one. I always tell people why, like, I'm very conscious of what I say, because like even I made a comment on, I forget who, I think it was Uni Reborn Dad, Sean Proud's video, where he made a video about the people that was complaining about reborn dolls and buying a doll that was like not very good, but they ended up buying a knockoff doll. Then they got mad because what I said would made sense to me. If you know that a reborn doll that you was going to buy was cost the kit alone, not with painting and with the hair on it or anything, just the kit was $100. If somebody is telling you that they're selling that doll for $99 and it's painted, you know that's not the real doll. So when it come, it's not going to look like the doll that you thought it was going to look like, because 9 times out of 10, those companies just stole a person's doll, like a picture of the doll, and using it as advertisement. And then they end up with dolls that don't look so good, don't smell so good, or something else is going wrong with it. They got mad because I said that. They was like, "Oh, you're trying to make people feel bad." No, I'm not. No, I'm not trying to make anybody feel bad about any doll that they have. Cause I have a Ivita doll, I have a Valens doll, then I have some reborn dolls that cost a lot of money. But what I'm saying is, when I bought them dolls, I went, "Hey, Oreo Mint Mouse," or see, Oreo Mouse, cause yeah, that's not the other one. Yeah, I got four Cabbage Patch. No, I got seven Cabbage Patch dolls. Three of them I did not. I don't play with. I don't pull out at all. And I just like because they're Cabbage Patch, not the ones that was mass produced. I'm not messing with them because they're worth some money. So I'm gonna leave them alone till I'm a little bit older, and then I'll give it to probably give it to my kids or my grandkids. I don't know if I'm gonna give it to my grandkids because I ain't got no daughters, and them little boys they nope, because they'll tear that doll up. I can just see it now. They're good kids. I love my grandsons. I love my grandsons, but they are hyper. They're the most hyper little kids, and even the 7 month old, he's trying to get up already. 7 months. I told her, I said, you better watch out, because when a kid start moving real quick, that means they're moving out the way for another one. You don't need another child. You already got three. I'm a big kid at heart. I had four kids. Now I can't have kids because I made sure that no, Betty, no. 40 something years old. I wish I would. I'm almost 50. I'll be 50 in September. I'm not having no more babies. I'll let the younger generation have the babies, and I'll just spoil them. Cause no, thank you. I think I would go crazy if I got pregnant now. 50 years old. What I'm gonna do at 20? I'm gonna be when they 18. I'm gonna be walking with a cane. Yeah, I'm gonna be 50 in September 9th. September 9th, I'll be 50 years old. I don't feel it. I'm starting to look it because that's the reason why I always keep my hair back. Because right here, if I didn't keep my hair back there, I got a little just the gray. I only gray right here. I don't gray anywhere else. No gray. Wow, not far from me. Oh, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not far from you at all. Oh well, thank you. Cause I sure 50 sometimes. When I can't get up out that bed and I don't want to get up out the bed, that's when whew. But you know what? Like that's because the only like I never did drugs. I drink responsibly, so I know how to. Yeah, everybody go on check because all to his Glory Reborn Nursery is trying to to build her channel up. She only has, I think, like what do you have, like maybe 40 now, maybe a little bit more. Jamie and Mark. I'm glad I don't have a lot of gray, but I got that from my mother. Thank God for my mother's genes, because I look like my mom in the face too. Well, we can't. I can say it, but and the people that's in the blue can say subscribe, but anybody else, like they can't keep saying subscribe on the channel. So that is true. Thank you, Metro. You have to say I have you. You're my family. Or something like that. I got I have another reborn coming. Should be here on Friday, but I don't know if it depends on if my boyfriend can drop it off to me or not. Exactly. Jumped on your bus. I watered your garden. I went by your house. You just have to make you have to learn how to talk on YouTube. All right, Jamie, 30. I wish I was 38 again. What? Whew. Yes, Lord. Think. Let me wait. Do I wish? No, I don't. Nope. Because my kids were still young. Nope. Nope. Mm-mm. I take that back. Yeah, I take that back, Ned. I got like one person said, "Don't you want to be 20? I'm 25 again." No, I do not, because that was before I had my kids. That would mean I would have to be pregnant 4 times over again. No, thank you very, 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 very much. So that's a all fired no. But like, ooh, my daughter was laughing because I said, when you have a child, it feels like somebody is taking over your whole body. Like you don't have no control over your body because your baby has taken over. It's like an alien taking over your body. I told him, I said, y'all was an alien taking over my body. I was invaded. It was an invasion of the body snatchers. Oh, Oreo double stuff. Yes. I can't wait to get mine. It's a silicone head cuddle body, and I didn't pay a lot of money for them because I can't. I'll put it this way: I'm not even gonna lie. I can't afford to pay a good amount of money for a reborn, but if I can get it for cheaper, because I might be able to afford it, but that don't mean I want to be has to be taken care of first. Oh wow, you're 47. You go. Oh, 23. Mm-mm. Don't want to go back to them years either. That was when I was not so I wasn't as knowledgeable as I am now. Like if I can go back to the younger ages but have the knowledge that I have from my older age, I would think about it because then you like I would rather like if I had the knowledge that I have now and was able to go back in my 30s, I would go back then. Oh, I love my silicone. Oh wow. I have four real kids. 20. I have a 23-year old, a 22-year old, a 20-year old, and a 19-year old. Well, actually, 21-year old and a 19-year old. The 19-year old will be he'll be turning the 23 and the 22 and the 19 birthdays haven't come yet. There's coming this summer. And my the one that turned 21, she just turned 21 in January. My other daughter, my two daughters, oldest daughters is going birthdays is coming up in June, and then one of them is coming up in July. But now reborns, I have 20 reborns. I have, and not including my silicones, which I have four silicones. I have one full body, like I want to say 3 to 6 month old, reborn, silicone doll, and then I have two, two or three that's just a silicone head cuddle body. See, that's the way to ask. If Reborn Lover said, if anyone wants to come to my channel, they're very welcome to go there. Ooh, I hope they being very very safe in their end, because that is them nursing homes. I'm telling you. But see, like I was telling people, the ones that I have, I was smart. When I go on eBay or anywhere, I put in how much money I'm willing to pay, and not like then I don't see dolls that I want that I can't really that I could afford to get, but I'm not gonna be without. Like I don't want to be broke. I don't like to be broke. And I always tell people, like, I have to make sure I have money just in case something happens to one of my kids, even though they're all technically adults. They're gonna call their mommy and their daddy their parents. Oh, you have a 30-year-old, a 28-year-old, and a 16-year-old. All right, Jamie. Wow, you had a real space between the 28 and the 16. I don't know if I would have did that. That's why I said, if somebody asked me what I have anymore. Okay, so hold on. You have the Jamie and Mark. Hold on. Have a They have a 17-year-old, fourth, and the second oldest daughter is 16. My son will be 15 on the 16th of June, and my daughter's is 14. My baby girl is 14. Yeah, see, you like me, like right stair steps, boom, 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 boom. I did them all four, and then said no more, no more kids after that. And when I went to ask my doctor if I could when I went to get my tubes tied, my doctor said, "Well, hey, Tammy, how are you? Hi, Louisiana boy." When I went to go get my tubes tied, my doctor asked me, "Are you sure?" I said, "I'm so sure that I said if you deny me getting my tubes tied, because I had three girls and they wanted me to have a boy first." But I told him, I said if this one is not a boy, I'm not having no more. So if I have another girl, I am going to take her to you and drop her off at your house, and you can adopt them. He gave he gave me permission to tie my tubes after that. Oh, I wish. No, I don't think I could say I wish I had one. Yeah, I ain't reversing nothing. You mean reverse it to make sure it's doubly tied? Yeah, I'll do that. I don't know. No, no. And plus, what would it look like? I'm having a baby with my daughter. That no. I ain't trying to be. I'm not trying to have no nieces that's younger than my grandchildren. I'm not. I mean nieces, aunts. Like they'll have an aunt that's younger than them. Oh, you have a 32-year-old and two sons, 29 and 28, and your youngest is 6 years old. Who? You go, Tammy, because it wouldn't happen to me. Nope. My youngest is 19. He's my baby. And then now I have a 3-year-old grandson, a 2-year-old grandson, and a 7-month-old grandson. I'm letting my kids have the kids now. My mom was like, well, she passed away, but she used to always say I was the only one that gave her grandkids for a while there, and then my sister had hers. My brother doesn't have any. Oh, okay. See, that's different. I would adapt. No, my youngest is a boy. My youngest one was a boy. That's the reason why and if it wasn't, if it was a girl, I still would have tied my tubes. But I had finally got my baby boy. Oh, so you had him since he was a year old, and you're gonna adopt him? That's sweet. That's so sweet. We do that in my family. We keep the kids in the family. We don't like, especially going out to foster care. You don't know these people. You don't know the foster system. You don't know who they doing. Hold on 1 second. Alexa, Alexa. It's 10 o'clock. It's 10 o'clock still. Damn. All right. You're welcome. I'm sorry. I'm back. I'm sorry. I'm back. I had to let my lady know she had to take her pill. Make sure she stays safe. I have the jasmine. I didn't get any more Ashen Drake, but I had two. I have two Ashen Drake. I have the jasmine smaller. It's a smaller one, and then I have the 1.5. Yep, three girls and one boy, and the girls are all the older ones too on my side. All the girls are older. I was like, oh, but at least I had them all the same. And then my son, even though he's the youngest, he's 19. He's a protector of his sisters. Like if anybody comes near his sisters, he stops them. See, this is the one I have with me. That's my little peanut. Love her lips. I got this one from Debbie Dreamy Dolls. I'm in love with her. 7 pound, 2 ounce leak. Yes, you're doing. He's so cute. Yes, and she cuddles just like a real baby. Like I just love her to death. It's my little one. She's sitting on the bed with me. Yeah, that's the Peanut sculpt too. That's what her. I love her name Peanut because I thought Peanut was a cute little sculpt. I don't have the Lee sculpt. I like the sculpt. Yeah, that's cute. That because JC's last name is Lee too. That is kind of cute. And then I did make this, which is a sleep sack for a baby, but I made it for my reborn. And I just like that's all I do is crochet and mess with my dolls. Thank you. That's my little lumpkin. I brought her here with me, and I have one more that's over here. Hold on, I'll show you. Uh, and I made her little dress that she has on, and she just waking up from a nap with little tiny feet. Why is that doing it? She's tiny enough that I could pick her up with one hand. And I got her for a girl. Let's see. Why is my phone acting like this? Okay. Hello, Crystal. How are you? Is my phone? Hold on. Okay, it's charging. My phone will be acting up. Act like it don't want to charge sometimes. I want to make sure because my phone will not tell me it's not charged when I'm on YouTube, and next thing you know, it just shut off. It did that to me the last time. But like I was telling people, I enjoy my hobbies. I read, I crochet, I do word puzzles, I write poetry. I do a little bit of everything. And my poetry ain't that great. Nope. Won't be reading no poetry for nobody right now. But that is just something like with me, I write down my thoughts. Like when, especially, like I like to write down the thoughts that are like if I'm having a bad day, I'll write down all the thoughts of my bad day, and once I write them down, I tear them up and throw them away, and it is almost like you're casting away all of the negative stuff, and then you throw it away and you let go and let God. That's what I do. I don't harbor resentment. I don't yeah, I never got into jigsaw puzzles. Just like I do them, but I never really like that's not my thing to do. Like I get frustrated too quick with jigsaw. Now give me some yarn that's tangled, and that's like a jigsaw puzzle that I can deal with. And I love to cook. I love seeing what I can create my own like recipes and stuff. Um I love walking, just a little bit of everything. Like always tell people I'm a well-rounded person. That's the reason why I can go on a food channel and want you to eat. That's adorable, Ann. That's so adorable. You're lucky. Your mom's 90 and still here with you. Hold on to her. Trust me, because I miss my mom and my dad so much. I miss like I always tell people you better be happy when you have your parents and your family around you now because you never yeah my mother was the one that started that. She started that with me and my sister. She said because when we went to school we were talked about. They used to try to make us oh, I live in Jersey. I'm at the Jersey Shore actually. But I also I used to live in New York. I used to live in Florida. Florida, nope. That made me come back real quick because we was living over there by too much water. And when I saw that alligator walking down the street like it was normal, I went. I said, nope, time to go back to Jersey. I was like, oh no. I said in Jersey, at least the only thing I had to run away from was dogs. Emma made in Japan if you like cook. Oh yeah, I love cooking. Yeah, not the Jersey Shore like that show Jersey Shore on MTV. No, it's really we really don't act like that. Be like, ooh, yeah, that show, ooh Lord, that that made us look so bad. Between that and the New Jersey Housewives, everybody don't act like that either. Oh, y'all in Texas. The Alamo State. I like Texas though. I've been there. I haven't. I went. I was there when I was real young. I don't even think I remember that trip. I was really really young at that time. Yeah, and I know you from Can. She's from New Brunswick, Canada. Canada. We have a New Brunswick in Jersey too. Oh, so you've been as far as Boston, Massachusetts. Wow. I can't say that I've been out of this country because I haven't. But there are some like places that I would love to visit out of the country. But now won't be going out of the country nowhere. I'm keeping my behind right where right in like the continental United States. I'm not even going to Hawaii or Alaska. I just like I stopped watching the news because the news is just so sad to me. I'm like, okay, I don't need them. I said all like every time you turn around, there's somebody got shot, somebody got stabbed, somebody got robbed, or somebody's dying from corona. I can't. I can't. It seemed like to me like the news is very rare that you get good news on the news anymore, and I like stay positive news. I like that kind of news. I wish I could say there was no cases here in Jersey, but there are. But we finally hit the curve, so we're going down now. But I'm afraid that when they open up the lift of restrictions, that it's going to come back. That's what I'm scared about right now. Good, and I hope it stays that way for you too, Jamie and Mark, because I can rightly say, well, because of my job too, I know 12 people that passed, and they were all in the nursing home. I think I don't know if we're in the yellow phase yet, but we're getting close to it. Jersey's getting close to it because um, they're starting to open up some places, some things, and everything. But they're gonna have to really do some serious guidelines, though. And even after they lift it, I think I'm still gonna go to. I still think I'm gonna go when I go out to them stores. I'm gonna be wearing my mask and I'm gonna be wearing gloves because I'm waiting for the. I'll put it this way: there's going to be a second wave because it's going to be people that's going to do stupid stuff because they don't open up. They're going to open up some places, and there's going to be people that's not going to be social distancing, and then next thing you know, the second wave will come. And usually, the first wave is bad, but the second wave of any kind of flu-like symptoms is usually worse. So I'm just waiting for that to come because I ain't trying to catch nothing from nobody. No, thank you. Keep that. That's a gift that I don't want to get. I don't need to be sick or anything like that. Ooh, my neck is popping. Exactly. Like who? Why would you want to go? Like why would you want to go to a house party during an epidemic? Excuse you. Why would you want to go to a restaurant? Like they wanna open up restaurants and stuff. I'm good. Nope, I'll cook at home. Thank you. I don't want none of those problems. See, most of the people I know that passed were elderly over the age of 75. They were in the nursing homes that I used to work at. So, like I think I know one person that was younger that caught it that passed, but that was already her immune system was very very low as it was. So I always tell people watch what you like if you know like that, like say me, I know that the job that I do, I'm gonna have people that have lower immune systems. So I'm not gonna go out and go hang out at a party, then come to somebody's house to take care of them the next day. I'm just not gonna do that. But then again, I was never a partier anyway. But even if I was, I would hope and pray that I would be smart enough not to do that. But there's some people that just like they had a person that when it first happened, they went They came from either Italy, or I don't think they came from China. I think they came from Italy, and they had it. They was told to self quarantine in their house. Then instead of self quarantining in their house, they went out to a wedding. And in fact, pretty much infected everybody that was at the wedding. There was over 250 people at the wedding. So you come in infected, you infect, if you can infect, like, let's say you only affect 5 people in there, but those 5 people go and affect 5 people. Then those 5 people go and affect 5 people. That's the reason why they people are exactly, they want to be opening up, but people are still new cases popping up every day. So to me, what they need to do is stick with the program. Just open up the most necessary things. Like, yes, restaurants are necessary. Oh, and then they have the person that one person said something about why are liquor stores open? They're not necessity, but to people that are alcoholics, it's a necessity. If there's people out there that if they don't get a drink, they'll die. So even though it's sad to say, but yeah, liquor stores and beer and what, it's a necessity to some people. Yeah, I know, right? Oh gosh, no, yeah. But you think about it like this. They showed a video, like they had a video for that we were doing for my job. And they showed a person, like they said the lady didn't wash her hands that was working in the kitchen. She turned around, put a tray in the nurse, and they showed like the where her hands were was contaminated. Then that other, like, I come, like, let's say I come in and I touch the tray, even though I washed my hands. I touch the tray, then I go move the tray, then go take care of the person, but I didn't wash my hands before I took my hands off the tray. Like, I took my hands off the tray, didn't wash my hands, and went and touched the client. Then the client's family comes and they touch somebody. That family member goes out. So one person being contaminated can contaminate up to 20 people. It's like a susceptible host, and then it's the receptible host. So that can go, like, just circle around. It could be like 25 people that got infected from one person not doing proper hand washing. But people don't think about that. People do not think about that. And hand sanitizer, oh yay, good. No. Still wash your hands with soap and water. With soap and water first. Soap and water is the most important. And then if you're not around soap and water, then you use the hand sanitizer. But if you then you use hand sanitizer, that's not going to help. Oh, I know. There's some people in the medical field that don't wash their hands, and it's disgusting to me. Like, don't touch me. Don't touch me unless you wash your hands, please. All right, hold on for 1 second. Did you want to ride back or you going to walk? Keep talking. Okay, just making sure. But I always, like I tell people all the time, they need to do just properly do what you're supposed to do. Yeah, the people. It's sad, but most people in the medical field a lot of times don't think about it. They don't think about, like, they'll wash their hands to go into a person's room, but let's say you go into that person's room and you touch. If you touch any surface in their room, then you're supposed to wash your hands before you touch that person, because you don't know who was in that room before you. and you don't know whether they practice proper hygiene or not. So just ugh. So I hope to God I never end up in a hospital, because I would be squirting people with my own little concoctions. Wash your hands, wash your hands. What? I'm like, can you wash your hands in front of me, please? I always say that. Like I make people wash their hands, because you just never know. You just never know. You don't know where that person's been. You don't know who they've been around. But I'm gonna get off this live because I'm about to go to sleep. I just wanted to get on a live real quick and see how everybody's doing. I'm gonna give y'all a chance to say good night to everybody, and y'all stay safe, stay healthy, and just keep a smile on your face. All right, y'all have a good day. Bye. You too, Oreo. Okay. And everybody else that's on my live, y'all have a